A coastal flood warning is in effect for Long Islanders today. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Good morning. High winds and heavy rain are expected for your morning commute. So just how bad will this storm be? Rich Von Olin is standing by with your weather update. Rich?
Hey everyone, NewsdayTV meteorologist Rich Von Olin with an update here on this stormy Monday. We got a nor'easter in effect right now with some heavy rain, wind coming in through the area, so that flooding will continue, for a little while longer, especially some coastal flooding and beach erosion with some of the winds coming in off the ocean here. When does this end? Probably towards the afternoon. Showers should taper 2, 3, 4 p.m. Still gusty with some winds coming in from the west. Any cold or snow with this? No, not really. Just some heavy rain, too mild. Gusty winds, could be some thunder in there too. South Shore communities will still see that opportunity for getting some coastal flooding. We got that warning in effect here, coastal flood advisory North Shore. That'll take us through the evening and tonight. High wind warning should be expiring as some of the gustier winds will start to subside towards the afternoon. Going to watch the high tides here, North Shore, South Shore. It's a midday, early afternoon deal. Back bays a little bit later towards the afternoon. So places like Freeport, Lindenhurst could be seeing some of that coastal flooding continuing towards the mid-afternoon. Storm ramping up the eastern seaboard, cranking through here. We've got the first batch here now heading out to Montauk Point late morning, early afternoon. So there'll be a little window, but one more batch of pretty good rain coming down here towards about lunchtime, early afternoon. That should go by and slide out. So your travel time after 2, 3, 4 p.m. we should be in good shape. Should be in the clear this evening tonight for some traveling. You got some stuff to do, some chores, some holiday shopping. Should be in better shape. Gustiest of winds throughout midday, about noontime or so. Then we still have a south wind coming in off the ocean. So these winds still cranking. They go more westerly, though. That's going to be the change here this evening and tonight, and that should make for drying conditions and not as bad, but still damage done with some rain totals, excess of an inch, maybe another half inch coming in with some of the squalls here. We start to get colder, though. Back to the winter coat. Wind chills, 30s and 20s waking up for Tuesday morning. Be aware of that. After that, we're in the clear. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday on the maps, all nice, looking pretty good. We should be in good shape. So the shower storms ending, a little clearing late this afternoon, traveling much better. After a high of 60, we'll be back to the 40s and 30s late tonight. Colder going into overnight, hitting some 20s here across the island. Looking ahead 7 days here, we've got some nice quiet weather. After we get through today, winter officially begins on Thursday. We'll be in the 40s. And then Christmas weekend, we're looking pretty good here. I think we got some 40s for Saturday, Sunday into Monday, Christmas Day. No big storms, no big cold, and no more rain. So we're in good shape. That's the forecast here at NewsdayTV. Stay tuned for more updates throughout the day.
All right, Rich, thank you so much. Everyone, take it easy out there. Schedule changes are coming for LIRR riders in the new year. The railroad says it will impact 6 branches. The Babylon line will see the most changes to its schedule, affecting morning and evening riders. Hempstead, West Hempstead, Oyster Bay, Port Jeff, and Far Rockaway will also see changes. The new schedule will go into effect January 22nd. The FBI is warning people of scams this holiday season. The agency says common scams, including social media shopping, gift cards, and charity scams. There were nearly 12,000 victims of scams last holiday season, so keep that in mind. Long Islanders are honoring those who died at Battle of the Bulge, the biggest battle in World War II. Steve Langford reports from Old Bethpage.
At the Museum of American Armor in Old Bethpage Sunday, a ceremony to commemorate one of the most courageous battles in U.S. military history.
In memory of all the American units that served in the Battle of the Bulge.
The Battle of the Bulge, which lasted about a month, was the biggest, bloodiest battle the U.S. fought in World War II.
December 16, 1944, U.S. forces in Belgium and Luxembourg faced a stunning attack from the Germans. The Americans were short on supplies and outnumbered.
90,000 casualties together, including 19,000 killed.
But U.S. forces went on to halt the German offensive, ultimately ensuring the defeat of the Nazis, though at a terrible human cost.
Tanks were coming in, machine guns, everything. It was just a chaotic scene.
Private Dominic Russo of New York City was killed 2 days after the Germans launched the Battle of the Bulge. His nephew is a member of the Long Island Living History Association.
We have to keep their story alive so people know what they did to keep America free like we are today.
Attendance at this commemoration of the 79th anniversary of the beginning of the Battle of the Bulge, a couple of dozen people, a turnout lamented by this Vietnam veteran.
You see it yourself by the amount of people that are here today, okay? These guys gave up their lives.
19,000 U.S. soldiers gave their lives in one history-changing battle. Steve Langford for Newsday TV.
The ultimate sacrifice, and we can't thank those enough. Thank you for all the veterans and all those who have passed. You can read more about this tribute on Newsday.com. There's always next year. The Jets have been eliminated from playoff contention. The team lost in a shutout to the Dolphins on Sunday in Miami. This loss marks the 8th consecutive losing season for the New York team. Yes, maybe next year it is. Well, checking out your hyper-local forecast, we're losing in this area too. Rain and wind today, highs around 59 degrees. You heard Rich say it. Tonight, the rain will stop. Lows in the 30s, that's what we want to see. Tomorrow, highs mostly 42 is the temp there, mostly sunny, which is another thing we want to see, right? Here's a look at your futurecast. Rain begins to clear this afternoon for all of Long Island. Ponding may be an issue on roads this morning. It doesn't take much to hydroplane, so take it easy out there. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by Home Tax Saver, PTRC Incorporated.
Now to the sounds of the season. Elisa DiStefano caught up with The Voice as he brought Christmas to Huntington. It's a story you'll see only in Newsday.
Long Island is so happy to have you home for Christmas.
I'm happy to be home, Elisa, but where did all this traffic come from? I'll be home for Christmas.
Sal the Voice Valentinetti is home for his annual Christmas show at the Paramount in Huntington.
You travel all over the country, all over the world, doing shows all year round, but you always make it home here to Huntington every Christmas.
Paramount's my hometown venue. The Paramount gave me my first shot right off America's Got Talent. That was 7 years ago.
The sold-out show was full of Sal's friends and family.
Some people would think that it's more comforting to be performing in front of people you know, but it's more nerve-wracking to be performing in front of people that you see all the time.
The fire is slowly dying, but we're Italian, so we're still goodbying.
Also in the audience, Sal's fans, who have made his Christmas show their holiday tradition.
I'm performing in front of people tonight who've been back to see me every single year. And that includes 2021 coming out of the pandemic. Really is a tremendous feeling. It means the world to me. And I'm still here off a reality show 7 years ago. Elisa's been interviewing me through 3 children.
3 pregnancies, it's true.
That's right.
True.
So not only is it an honor to be here, but it's an honor to be here with you and all of you out there.
This Christmas, Sal has even more to celebrate.
This has been a big year for you.
It has. I've gotten married. I've lost 150 pounds. Usually when you get married, you gain weight. I did the opposite. I pulled a bait and switch, you know. But I feel like a new person. It's an incredible feeling. And I'm so happy, really am so happy. Life is grand.
My life is gonna be beautiful.
Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV.
Read more about local holiday-themed concerts on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A Long Island Turtle Rescue Center is overwhelmed. Steve Langford reports.
Thank you so much. Turtle came from Shelter Island.
A turtle rescue of the Hamptons and Jamesport, another delivery to this already very crowded wildlife hospital. Sadly, this eastern box turtle did not survive.
He got caught in a window well.
Turtle Rescue says it currently has 268 of these reptiles here, much more than its regular number of about 200.
We're just overwhelmed here. We just don't have enough space.
In every room on both floors of this facility, turtles rescued in various states to be nursed back to health and returned to the wild. Pets, they are not.
We're just wildlife. That's all we do here. We're a wildlife hospital.
This sulcata tortoise, which weighs about 70 pounds, has the run of the place these days since it's from Africa. can't be returned to the wild on Long Island and will live out its life here as a kind of turtle ambassador. Turtle Rescue of the Hamptons says its overcrowded facility here is a reflection of a changing environment on the east end of Long Island.
Mostly because of overpopulation and habitat destruction and a lot more chemical use.
The turtle ambulance and the house were donated.
The Wildlife Hospital, which receives many turtles injured in automobile traffic, urges caution and care if you encounter one on a highway.
You can stop as best you can, put your flashes on.
The only species on the road not in a hurry. Steve Langford for Newsday TV.
Yeah, taking it easy as you should today, especially with all the rain out there. Read more about the turtle rescue on Newsday.com. Just click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Watch Newsday TV on the big screen. Use the remote to activate Siri, Alexa, Roku, or the Google Assistant on your streaming device. Say Install Newsday. Newsday TV, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Everyone stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.